In this video, I'm going to be giving you some summer wedding inspirational ideas. So let's get straight into it. I'm Georgia McGilly from Georgia-Beth Photography. I'm a wedding and branding photographer, and I release videos every single week with tips for your wedding planning and inspiration as well. So make sure you go ahead and hit subscribe and like this video if you enjoy it, and don't miss out on any more of the wedding tips to come. So here in the UK, we're coming to the end of our summer a little bit, but I know a lot of you have recently got engaged and are planning your weddings for next summer. So I just wanted to give you some really cool ideas that I've seen over the years for summer weddings. My first idea is to swap your canapes during the drinks time for ice creams. Everybody loves a good ice cream. If you've got boiling hot weather, it will be really refreshing, and it's a really fun way to change it up and actually have something that's a bit different to everybody else's wedding. So go ahead, swap it for ice cream. You could hire an ice cream van, or you could have scoops and cones, anything like that. It's a really lovely way to do something special for your guests that's just a little bit different. My second idea for those couples that are a little bit more relaxed and don't necessarily want a posh sit-down meal, a barbecue is a beautiful way of serving your guests food and just embracing that summer vibe. So go ahead and you can do a posh barbecue. You can hire catering companies that do all sorts of different meats and vegetarian options and salads and all that sort of thing, that would just make your meal really lovely, and I guarantee you that it will be different to other people's weddings and your guests will absolutely love it and not forget your wedding for a very long time. My third idea for summer weddings is entertaining your guests with garden games. Now, if you've got lovely weather and you've got a good space outside on the grass, then you can hire in a company that gives you maybe vintage garden games, things like a coconut shy and 10-pin bowling and all those sorts of things, which are just good fun and your guests can enjoy, kids can join in, and it's something that they're really going to remember and be entertained by. My fourth idea for summer weddings is have an outdoor ceremony. Now, a lot of couples do this, but it is absolutely stunning. If you are getting married slap bang in the middle of the summer, obviously you need to have an alternative just in case it's raining, but usually you will have pretty nice weather and it will be warm enough to sit outside. So an outdoor wedding is beautiful. You can have loads of florals, you can have a petal aisle. There's so many different things you can do with an outdoor ceremony. My fifth idea is lighting. Now, as a wedding photographer, I absolutely love it when couples decorate their space with beautiful fairy lights or things like festoon lighting. Festoon lighting is absolutely stunning for an outdoor space. So if you're having a summer wedding, go ahead and decorate your venue with festoon lighting, and it is such a simple way to make your space look really glamorous and sparkly and special. My sixth idea is to give your guests some good summer footwear. Now, especially for the girls out there in heels, you quite often, your feet end up aching, especially towards the end of the day during the reception. And so if you've got an outdoor space as well, where heels might be sinking into the grass, supply your guests with some cheap flip-flops and they will absolutely love you. My seventh idea isn't necessarily an idea, it's more of a tip. Now, go with seasonal blooms. Now, I absolutely know that people love peonies, and peonies is definitely kind of one of the most wanted wedding flower, but they are actually only in bloom for a short time of the year. And so if you've got a June, early July wedding, then in the UK that is, then usually peonies are in bloom, and that's when you're going to get the most beautiful, big, fluffy blooms. So if you're wanting to go for some specific flowers, check out what month of the year that is and make sure you book your wedding during that time, because the flowers are going to be so much more beautiful if they are in season. Okay, my next tip is a little bit combined. Have an outside bar, which is so much fun. People being able to have drinks sat outside, people, especially if you hire somebody who does kind of like fancy tricks with the cocktails or something like that. And then the other thing is serve a signature summery cocktail. And there are so many beautiful summer cocktails out there. And if you kind of had a signature one for each member of the couple, then that would be a really lovely way for people to be able to order something that is specialized to you. And again, something that will be really memorable from your day. And my last little bit of inspo for summer weddings is hold a fireworks display. Now, fireworks are absolutely stunning. Everybody loves to watch them. They're beautiful, and there is definitely something about a warm summer's evening staying up till late, having some fun, and then watching fireworks. So that's a really spectacular way to end your evening. And with a summer wedding, it's not going to be dark till later on in the evening, so the fireworks will be something really stunning and spectacular to finish off your wedding day with the bang. So I hope you guys really loved that video and found it fun. If you'd like any more inspirational kind of tips, ideas, types of videos, then go ahead and let me know in the comments below. Make sure you go ahead and hit subscribe so you don't miss out on next week's wedding tips video, and I will see you guys really soon. I'm always cheering you on.